Friends, today I have brought a nice concept of English, that how to ask question with anybody in English, right? And already I have made a video in a previous lecture, but it was in Hindi, but that's complete lecture is in English. So you will enjoy the session, but have patience. And one more thing that I want to ask you, I want to tell you guys, sometimes what happens that whenever somebody speaks in English, then it is bit confusing, right? It is slight inconvenient for somebody, but you have to try to understand, right? So whenever we join any classes, whenever we go to any English speaking classes, we join any English courses, at the same time many number of students are there, I mean that number of students are in the class. At that time, how to interact with anybody and everybody, that's most important thing according to my point of view. I mean that as far as my knowledge is concerned, whenever we enter into the classroom, then our friends, right, somebody just starts talking with us, so at that same time how we have to treat, how to treat with them, right? So let me tell you one more thing, that in any English classes, whenever we meet to somebody, then we say hi, hello, how are you, just it's very common thing, right? But apart from that, many questions are there, that how we can ask, the question to somebody and anybody. See, first of all, you can ask, may I have your introduction please, right? Then answer yes, of course, why not, yes, sure, we can say like that. See, another question is that what's your good name, then you can say my name is this, I am this, myself this, you can say in that way, right? Let's suppose somebody asks to you that what's your name, then you have to say my name is Ranjan, I am Ranjan, myself Ranjan. There are three ways to give response in that way. Next question is that somebody can ask you that what do you do, right? Then you can say that I am a student, I am a teacher, I am a businessman, I am a serviceman. What exactly your profession, that you have to mention in your answer. Next question is that, friends, whenever you are just asking so many questions to your friends, actually you are practicing to ask question, right? So in the practice session, you have to ask this kind of question, what's your father's name, then you can simply answer that. It's very common. Now, what does your father do exactly? They want to know that what's your father's occupation. So they can ask you, what does your father do, what does your mother do, right? Like that. Next, what's your hobby? So you have to say that this is my hobby, that is my hobby, whatever your hobby is, that you just have to mention there in your answer, right? What exactly your hobby, that I don't know. Yeah. Next question is that what do you want to become in your life? That's most important thing, is that what do you want to become in your life, right? So you have to answer that I want to become a successful person in my life, I want to become an engineer in my life, I want to become a doctor in my life. Whatever you want to become, that you have to mention there in your answer. And we can ask also in the different way, that what's your aim, what's your ambition, what's your target of your life, what's your goal in your life, just you can ask in that way. Okay, see, moving ahead, you can ask that how do you spend your spare time, right? How do you spend your spare time, I mean that how you just spend your free time, your leisure time, right? They want to know your spare time, about your spare time, that what exactly you do in your free time, they want to know. See, next question is that how many members are in your family, right? You have to say there are 5 members in my family, there are 7 members in my family, whatever the members are there, you have to say accordingly, right? Next question is that who all are in your family, right? Who all are in your family, I mean that who all are. So you can say that my father, mother, one brother, elder sister, younger sister, whoever there in your all members name and everything, that you have to mention there in the answer, right? Okay, next question is that do you keep interest in politics, or you can ask do you have interest in politics. If you have, then you say yes. If you don't have, no, not at all, right? If you have lots of interest, then you can say yes, I have lots of interest in politics, yes, very much, right? If somebody asks you do you have interest in politics, you can say yes, very much. If you don't have interest, then you can say no, not at all, right? Next question is that which political party do you like most and why? If your interest is yes, if your answer is yes, I have interest in politics, then somebody may ask you question like that, which political party do you like most and why, right? Then you have to answer as usual that you know, I don't know that who is your what political party, favorite political party, and that's all. Okay, next question is that do you watch movie? If you watch, then you can say yes. If you don't watch, no. If you watch very much, then you can say yes, very much. If you don't watch at all, then you can say no, not at all. If somebody asks you, do you watch movie? No, not at all. If you watch very much and somebody asks you, do you watch movie? Then you can say yes, very much, like that. Next question is that when does your birthday come on? When does your birthday come on? Right? Then you can say my birthday comes on, not come, comes, right? Do not commit mistakes. Mostly students commit mistake here. They say my birthday come on. No, my birthday comes on 17th March, right? And don't mention year, right? You have to simply answer that my birthday comes on 17th March, right? It's my real birthday, right? And it is about to come. Okay, let's see the another question. If somebody wants to know that how did you know, how did you come to know about English Tak channel? So people can ask you that how did you come to know about this channel English Tak? Then you can say I came to know about this channel by Ranjan sir, by social networking sites, by my friends, whatever the source by which you just get to know about this channel, you have to mention there in your answer, right? And the many simple question people can ask you usually that what is your educational qualification? Then you have to say that I am pursuing this, yeah, I am graduate from that, whatever you have done in your qualification, that you have to mention there in your what answer. Next question is that friends, somebody asked you that at what place would you like to visit in India, right? At what place would you like to visit in India? If you have any chance, if you get any opportunity to visit India, then at what place would you like to visit in India? Then you have to answer there, I would like to go Kerala, Bangalore, Calcutta, Delhi, whatever you want to visit, that you have to mention there in your answer. That's fine. See, so simply you can ask many questions and you can get many what answers. So friends, through this video I just want to tell you one more thing, that asking question is one of the best quality of any learner and any beginner, right? If you don't ask question, then how is it possible to get their reaction, right? So to get reaction is very important, but how did you get reaction without asking any question? So that's extremely important to ask question, and today I have just given somewhat questions that you can ask in that way, right? So many questions, apart from that, many questions are there in your surroundings, what you exactly feel, whatever you want to know, then you have to answer it. And if you what you have to, if you ask question, then automatically you will get many answers, right? And especially that is my what personal request with many beginners, many learners, right? Don't hesitate asking questions. Ask question, whatever you feel good is good for you, right? So feel free to ask any questions, because you are a learner, you are a beginner, especially you are in any classes, then you can ask question to your sir, ma'am, right? Whatever difficulties that comes to you, and commit mistake in the beginning, right? Commit mistake in the beginning, because anybody and everybody can mistakes while speaking. Even I do mistakes, everybody does mistake, but don't hesitate asking question. If you commit mistake and if you just think that yes, I know that it's my mistake and I am not asking question, it means that it is your loss, right? So your class gets over and you will go back to your home. So no, whatever your time is there, ask many questions to your sir, ma'am, friends, right? That's why you are just there in your class. And apart from that, one more thing that I want to ask you, my subscriber is not there in what India. Most of my subscriber, they are also learning through this channel, so that is also good for you, because you all are also the part of this channel. So you must appreciate that your friends are from another country, any corner of the world, who is watching this video. I would like to say thanks a lot. If you really like my video, if you really want any another lesson in English, in Hindi, whatever, and generally I just teach in English and Hindi, but that is my first video that I speak everything completely in English. Because what happens, sometimes we must feel, right? Because we have to learn English, and if we talk in Hindi and any other language, so I mean that is not quite beneficial and profitable for us. So that is why we are just trying to do something new and different, right? And if you just start listening more and more in English, automatically your growth, automatically you will feel growing, right? You will automatically grow, right? That's, and you know that what is public speaking. Separate yourself from public, from crowd, and start speaking in front of the mirror. That is called public speaking, right? You know that it's not important to have crowd all the time with you and in the public you will speak. No, for the beginning stage you just have to separate yourself from crowd, from public, and start speaking. That is called public speaking, and you'll grow. Nobody can stop you. That is one of the best tricks, best concept and tips by which you can just grow yourself in English. And I have already spoken in many videos, there are several ways to learn English, but I think that just try your level best. Let's suppose I am speaking here, right? I'm speaking here, you have to also speak at your home in front of the mirror. Do practice, right? And you'll enjoy yourself, right? So that's my amazing experience of last 5 to 6 years of teaching that I have shared you with you all, guys. And friends, one more thing that I want to tell you, I just have given my 10 to 12 minutes, I just have given my best 12 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever the time is there. You just have to give your best 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever the videos timing is there, to understand. And if you just feel anything that you don't understand, in fact your feedback that motivates me to make more and more videos. So guys, at the end I would like to say thanks a lot. Bye bye, enjoy yourself, be happy. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.